I'm going to ask you to sit with both of your feet flat on the floor. And for some of you, that's going to feel uncomfortable because you're used to crossing your ankles or your legs. A strong posture really starts with feet on the floor, and that's true whether you're standing up or sitting down. And put your sit bones so they're really even in the chair. Does everybody know where your sit bones are? I can come around and find them for you if I have to. If you've ever taken a yoga class, that would be familiar. And often we form habits where we sit on one side or the other. You know, we kind of lounge. Does that look familiar? I go this way. Some people go that way. But you really want your body very balanced and centered. And then press your feet down into the floor just a little bit so you can feel your leg muscles activate. And then let your spine be straight. And breathe. And your shoulders are back. Your shoulder blades are back and down. And your head is straight up and down on top of your neck. And you all look more energized right off the bat. Now, how many of us are sitting with our hands folded in our laps? Because we're nice girls, right? And that's what our mothers said to do. Cross your ankles, fold your hands in your lap. So I'm going to suggest instead that you take up space. If you're sitting at a conference table, if you're across the desk from a guy, or a woman for that matter, if you're meeting with anybody, the moment you close in like this, you look less powerful. Do you see it when I do that? How different that looks? So instead, your hands on the table, maybe on your thigh. If the chair had an arm, it could be up here. You know, I'm just going to guess that when you're talking to a man and he sits back in a chair and does something like this, you're not crazy about that, are you? Why is that? It looks lazy and arrogant. Exactly right. And here's why it looks arrogant. When I do this, I am taking up as much space as I possibly could seated in a chair, right? It is the equivalent of going around spraying the corners of the room. This is my space. I'm in charge here. That's what that says. Now, you and I are not going to sit in a meeting and do this, I don't think. I know I'm not. I guess I shouldn't speak for you. But we do want to take up space. Does that make sense? You see why it's important, and when I do it, can you see the difference? Perfect.